Dear Lord, may your loving hand guide Homer to the mattress square and true. Okay.
Hey, buddy, watch this.
I say Dogi instead of Doge, by the way. I hate Doge. Sounds so stupid to me. Dogi sounds awesome, though. Cute. You find it hilarious people think it's going to hit $1? I don't know, man. I think it could. I'll tell you. Here's what I told my wife about it yesterday. Everybody in the Bitcoin space, or crypto space, trusts fundamentals, and of course, Dogecoin's fundamentals are garbage. They're compared to other coins. Obviously, they're all 1,000 times better than Doge, but it doesn't matter. Value is determined by psychology alone. Value is not a function of things like mechanics or technology. Value is a function of desire, and the desire to be rich outweighs the desire to have a fundamentally sound, technologically backed coin. I wouldn't be shocked if, I don't know if Doge will get to $1, but I think it has a great chance to continue growing, because basically the meme ride has begun, and it's just gonna keep getting pumped. You know what I mean? Actually, a year ago it was not even 8 cents of a cent. I was looking at it was 0.3 of a cent a year ago. So anyway, I agree that Doge doesn't really make sense from a fundamental standpoint or whatever, but by God, if people don't want to get rich, then they might pump it. I don't know. I wouldn't, in other words, I just wouldn't count it out, like I've told you guys before, crypto in general, I'm too risk averse, but so my thoughts are unique even from my analysis, or my preferences, I guess I'd say.
Always hungry for more.
Yeah. Still, unfortunately, takes a good trade, but that's kind of expected. I don't know. So, Dr. Frank, it sounds like you're a crypto dude. What would you advise people to do? Because I still think Doge's absurdly risky. I wouldn't recommend people actually do it necessarily. Just, I don't think it's impossible that it goes to $1, but it's certainly a high risk investment. Like I said, I'm not a big crypto guy at all anyway, so I don't really have any recommendations, but I'm curious to learn from people who do. Brain freeze here feels sort of wasted, but I also want to make sure I keep that board in check. Your entity is very likely to give me at least something to do. Hey, Red Book, thanks to the 3 months. Glad to resub, but could you not yell at Dexter so much? Now I'm going to yell at him like 3 extra times just for you. 1 for each month of your sub. That's a good mirror entity, I'd say. Unfortunately, this dude's got a ton of healing, a ton of defense. I just don't know how we're going to win. Seems like it's going to be really hard to win this. This kind of feels like a waste, but because Ping eats that so well next turn, assuming this trade. Yeah, let's not get greedy. Let's wait. Dr. Frank says Ethereum or its side chains. Yeah, ETH has definitely gone up a ton. What do you guys think about creator coins? Like everybody does, like Ali and Dex now does it, and a bunch of the F2K people in particular. Those people reached out to me, but I just don't know, man. I feel like it's a lot of education and like more work than upside, maybe. Fireball here feels weird. It doesn't feel right because I want to save those for over the top damage later, but I'm also opening up 5 damage now, so it's really not much of a net loss. I can deal 4 to this pretty easily, but that last 2 I don't deal well now. Yeah, I think I'm not gonna do that. I think we're gonna try to get through it with a minion. It's risky because if my 5/5 dies to like, a board clear or whatever, then I've basically wasted that opportunity to use that 5/5 at all. But so you guys don't even know what I mean. A lot of people are doing like creator coins, so basically setting up your own crypto as like a content creator, and then awarding or providing that for like watching streams or doing stuff. I don't know, and then having basically a economy built around that. Oh god, at least that tidal wave didn't heal for a bunch. Actually, that's probably good news, isn't it? The fact that that tidal wave just sort of did nothing. This is also unfortunately doing nothing, but doing a little as a 2/3 at least. Yeah, basically Regis Dust, but like separate from Twitch, so I could use it across YouTube and Twitch, and it seems like it works out pretty well for like Ali though, and I'm sure Dex will make it work too. A little more meme centered culture on his stream and stuff, but I like this Dust system on Twitch. It's automated, it's easy, you know, doesn't take much education, and if it does, Twitch handles that for me. Just seems easier to work with. Okay, ooh, wow, what in the world? Groundskeepers everywhere today. What in the heck? That's kind of crazy to see. This needs to turn into a fireball. I need Olga off the top. This needs to be a fireball. Need to hit for 6. One Thief might be okay. Oh, Evocation actually could really be pretty sick in a pinch draw later. I need to fill my mana here though. Apex's Blast fills my mana, sure. We're moving towards some lethal outs, right? They may have another big heal, so we gotta be careful, but oh, that's good. Yikes. That makes their cleaning up the board process here notably easier. That said, if they use this to hit this 2/1, which this sort of implies, then I just have Firewall lethal over the top. Or if, oh my god, no, dude. The healing totem means I'm 1-off lethal. Oh no, dude. I'm 1-off lethal because of the healing totem. Oh, wow. Do I evocation then? Yeah, he has a tidal wave in hand too. Oh my god, so I can't go for the lethal either. If this gets me 2, no, there's no 0 mana clear. Oh my god. This is the worst case scenario. Getting him to 1 with minimal minions. There is some logic to that. He has 2 minions on board. He heals for 9 though. It's still too much. No, I can't win like that. He heals for 9. I can't. Like, if I go double Fireball Ping, put him to 1, he totems, he casts Tidal Wave, heals 9. I don't have 10 damage available. You know what I mean? Here you can heal for 12 again. That healing totem, dude. I chose not to kill it earlier with the Rune Orb, which I was like, well, this is never going to come back to haunt me. And it did, but of course, if I hadn't hit with a Rune Orb face, then I wouldn't have had the lethal out either. So it's like, didn't really matter much, but he heals for 12 now. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. I mean, I have to force that and then start over is what I'm getting at. I can't go all in because if he heals for 10, I have no resources and he's still healing a bunch. This way, at least I can kind of try to take a reset and maybe find a play. This is usually going to pay for itself. Arcane Intellect is good. I can hit Olgra maybe. Probably need to snap freeze that thing twice or at least once. Babbling Book, snap freeze is the move. Right. Do I kill it though? Or just freeze it? I don't know if Babbling Book actually was the move, because when am I going to deal with this thing, you know? Like, how am I going to kill this now? I don't know. May not have been the move. Probably should have just double snap freezed. I don't know if it's there anymore, guys. I got to get one more big board push now that the tidal waves are gone, but it's going to be really hard. Maybe just have to trade this guy in now. Ooh, Olgra's good. Okay. This might be the board push. Could go like double occult. This is obviously a problem. Does this fatigue you if you don't have any cards left, guys? It does? Okay. Oh, we've done that before. We've actually killed ourselves. Isn't that an achievement or something? I feel like I've seen that before. Let's just trade ping here, right? I don't need to get fancy yet. So hopefully they don't have the board clear to punish this. Since we got through both tidal waves, I'm still thinking there might be, you know, a landslide or something with this weapon. I don't know. Because I'm kind of out of gas. I have like a Worm Reaver and that's it. Why do you keep forgetting to use Game Master? I didn't forget to use Game Master. What are you talking about? I didn't play a secret this turn, did I? I played Game Master before the evocation. That was our previous turn. Oh, there's one turn I didn't play it because I was going to feed into a tidal wave, I think. Was that the turn you're thinking of? Or was it after the tidal wave? If it was after the tidal wave, I might have missed it. But there was one turn I didn't want to play any extra minions. Does he just not have an answer to this? Oh. Yikes.
It's perfectly harmless.
Baruch. He's not overloaded. Yeah, but he could have overloaded himself. We didn't. He thankfully didn't end up being overloaded, but we didn't know that. 12 and 7. I'm 2 off again. 7 and 6 and 12 is 19. It might be worth it to go for now. If he hadn't gotten the taunt totem, yeah, we would have had lethal. It's just the taunt totem here that beats us. Wildfire is actually really legit. Is it more legit than spell damage, though? I think it might be because, well, I don't know. I don't have a lot to do this turn is the problem. I'm going to do it for now. Oh, that's pretty good. Let's hope I don't get punished by these idiots, but I'm going to freeze at least. Okay, that was a lot of damage. The double tidal wave, just brutal. This is like this over the spell damage, right? Is basically a gamble that the game's gonna last a few turns, which I don't know. In hindsight, I'm still not sure about this. The other upside of the spell damage was that it could turn into like a Solarian Prime or like. Thankfully, it's not gonna matter, but I actually think this was the wrong choice. I think spell damage had more upside overall. Because it was like 2 damage immediately on the fireballs if you get a cheap enough one, which you pretty much always do. Although you lose ping if it's not free. You don't get lab partner. I don't know. You could debate that for a while, I'm sure. Last game, guys. I actually went longer than I meant to. I was going to stop at 3.5 hours. It's now 3 hours and 50 minutes. But I queued up this game, so we'll play it out. What headset is this? This is an Omen headset. The Omen Mind Frame. Omen is my PC and peripheral sponsor. Here's the the wrist rest for the Omen spacer keyboard I'm using. Can't really, it's not in focus. Does it say Omen? It does. Yeah, it's this one's kind of crazy. It's got like cooling in the ears of all things. Do I go like really hard here to clear this? They obviously really wanted to play it this turn. They're gonna buff it.
I wonder.
I guess I go really hard here to clear this. Maybe I just tempo the Wand Thief since I have the evocation for additional value. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste the flurry here. This is really debatable, but you're basically asking like what's better, a Wand Thief generated card or a flurry. I don't know. Now that I say it that way, actually, I think the generated card might be better. This is really good with our pink lady though, so that was one of my thoughts at least.
Come in. Everyone's a winner.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
They always cast a spell. They're paladin. Nice. 4-drop, baby. Oh, it's a good one too. Nice. Really nice. A bit of a dead turn though, honestly. Alright, it's too early to evocate. There's a real debate here too. Like, it's good to have multiple minions against paladin because you can test like noble sacks and stuff earlier, but it's also really good to lock down their face so they can't use their weapon to get free secrets or a murloc or whatever it is. Just a fireball. Okay. That's kind of annoying, isn't it? Not a great secret. Not a great secret. Oh man, locking down face, huh? Would have been a great idea. Why didn't I think of that? Oh wait. I did. I really want to save this evocation until I'm out of mana. Not a bad devolving missiles, but it's not great against Paladin. They have other stuff too. I guess we'll just play this. Try to trigger the Oasis ally. Maybe clean that up with a ping or a ruined orb or something, depending on what he plays on it. Hopefully there's not like a... Well, actually, Blessing of Authority or something would be fine. That's okay.
Not on my watch.
That is not a card I've seen in months. I keep thinking this seems pretty good. I don't know why people aren't playing this, but I have not seen it, so it finally shows up. What do you know? Bum, bum, bum. Yes, hit my minion. So nice. Okay.
That is incredible.
So we can go like Ruined Orb, Ping, Trade, Devolving Missiles. That's 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. Is this the best way to do this? I mean, there's like a chance this stuff misses, but it's so unlikely. Like if it misses this guy in particular, it's a nightmare. But Brain Freeze can like solve that, right? Or Flurry, whatever. If it doesn't do it for us. Oh, perfect. Guaranteed. I love it. Oh, that dies too. Great stuff. Okay. Big turns, big turns, big turns.
That is incredible.
I think I'm actually gonna take another evocation. We're way ahead right now. Yeah, I don't know. We're just at a stage of the game where this gets me Arcane Intellects anyway, right? And it's just, we have enough mana to work with, so why not? And we should play these probably before the Arcane Intellects, I think, although debatable. Goody, 2 shields, and Murger. Okay. This feels like a evocation turn to me. Do I dump a Flurry first? Be sad if it hits the 1/1 here. This is going face though to shut down weapons. Ping eats up too much mana from the evocation, right? I don't think I Flurry yet. This is gross, but I'm not guaranteed to hit it. And this is such a good combo, I don't want to waste it yet. Yeah, let's just do our thing. It's fine. We'll find good answers, right? That's the goal. Brain Freeze, sure. Snap Freeze as well. Do I just clear this? Can finish with a Refreshing Spring Water or a Barrier. What do you guys like better? This is often pretty good. Sometimes I could even still Barrier. Not always, because I have a lot of minions, but still pretty good. Okay, well, could have been better, honestly. Could have been better. Not my favorite, but we did what we needed to do. We took care of stuff. I ended up pinging anyway, so not pinging first. I mean, ping Flurry might have worked out way better. But at least the Spring Water gets me resources. That's the goal. Ooh, that is really gross. Divine Shield means it's not frozen too, sadly. Worm Reaver, Flurry, Varden is pretty good, actually. We clear a few things, 2 things, and always freeze the Murger at least. So I develop a ton of counter pressure here and probably just set up to win next turn, right? Because I get 4 minions on board. They're dealing a ridiculous amount of damage. I actually get even more than that because of Babbling Book. The question is, do I even use the Flurry, right? It just clears off some 1/1s and stuff. It feels like I might be better off using that to stall later. Or to buff the things later. I guess I gotta use one of them to get the things, though. So, yeah. Never mind. I got a spell burst, so. Okay. Saving this one, by the way, to stall again if needed. We might just be able to go face, though. We have a ton of damage now and pressure lined up. That 10-5 is scary enough that it needs to be resolved at some point if I don't freeze it. Or if I don't have lethal. But next turn we know we have at least what? Oh, I thought that was the taunt guy at first. Oh, thank God, it's only the rod. That's no big deal. Oh God. It's actually insane on that board. Whoopsie. Okay, how much damage do I have? 8, 10, 12. So we're not there yet. This could get me there off fireballs though, so I should probably check first on this. Are fireballs it? 6. I really did not double check this, but it seems like enough. Oh wait, hold up. Whoops, almost missed it. Almost missed it. Whoops. Okay, cool, yeah. This game plan, dude, of just stall out and whack 'em is the game winner every time we win a game of this deck. It's just stall out and whack 'em.